Śrī Saṅkalpa Kalpa Druma, a beautiful surrendered poem following the Ashtakalya Līlas from the heart of Śrī Vishwanath Thakur. The author is describing his longing to serve the divine couple in his mañjarī form. And he, or better say she, the mañjarī, the Siddha Deha of Śrī Vishwanath Thakur, is absorbed in selfless desires to serve Srimati Radharani, to be as beautiful as millions of full moons and make Kṛṣṇa most crazy for Srimati Radharani. We have seen that the meeting is finished. So after the night, the sunrise arrived, and Radha and Krishna have to go to their respective homes. So Radharani is in Yavat, taking rest, and what will happen in the Pratah Lila we will read now. This pastime goes from 6 a.m. till 8:24 a.m. When you wake up in Yavat in the morning, I will wash your face with flower-scented water, brush your teeth with a mango twig, and clean your tongue with a golden tongue scraper. After freshening up your face with a damp cloth, I will hold a polished mirror before you. Hey Devi, removing your ornaments, I will dress you in a thin white bathing outfit. I will rub your body with a cooling scented red oil and remove it with a paste produced from fresh kumkum powder, camphor, and other unguents. I will bathe you with flower-scented water and dry your body with a soft blue towel. I will make your hair more fragrant and carefully dry it by using smoke from burning aguru crystals. Taking a golden comb, I will comb your hair, braid it with various jewels and flowers, and hang a jeweled whisk at the end. Then I will dress you in the outfit of your choice. Hey Devi, I will place a crown of sapphires upon your head. I will set strings of pearls just above your forehead, along your hairline. I will decorate your forehead with tilak and different designs, and apply kajal around your eyes. I will adorn your ears with jeweled earrings and hang a beautiful pearl under your nose. Hey Vrajasundari, I will paint macaris, female dolphins, on your cheeks, a dot of kasturi on your chin, and other designs on your breasts. I will attach a special Navaratna, a 9 planetary gemstones armlet on your arm, and blue sapphire bangles on your wrists. Hey Radhe, I will cover your hands with golden chains that attach to your finger rings. I will hang a special locket around your neck and cover your breasts with a pearl embroidered blouse. I will grace your neck with a jewel necklace and a garland of fresh flowers. Hey Devi, when I have accumulated heaps of pious acts, I will be able to hang a golden chain of small tinkling bells, kinkinimala, around your broad hips. The ankle bells I affix to your lotus feet will attach to tinkling toe rings via delicate golden chains. Even though the bottom of your lotus feet are naturally red, I will make them even redder by applying a mixture of red lac. To further enhance the sweetness of your naturally sweet-smelling body, I will anoint you with fresh kumkuma. I will place a blue toy lotus flower in your right hand. Finally, I will hold a jeweled mirror in front of you. Seeing your matchless beauty, you will become anxious to offer your all-attractive form to the restless bumblebee eyes of Madhusudana. With my eyes filled with tears of joy, I will offer my life force to you millions of times over in an arati performed with a camphor lamp. Hey Devi, at sunrise you will go to Nandagram to cook for Krishna as per request of Mother Yashoda. While proceeding to Krishna's home, you will be surrounded by Kundalata and your dearest Sakis. I will follow you carrying a container of fresh pan and happily fan you with a chamara having a jeweled handle. Thus ends the first part of Pratah Lila. We see a very eager Saki, eager mañjarī, very expert in serving Radharani in her duties. We will see step by step her services and how they enhance her love and her bhav. All this description must be relished because it's transcendental, it's full of ras and pure sweetness. Madhuram, Madhuram, Madhuram. So the feeling here is still separation, And at the end of this first part, Purvaraga is starting again. Purvaraga, do you remember? Is the feeling before the meeting. It's like an anxiety mixed with a strong desire of deep happiness and restlessness. The mind is fully chanchal. But before, the external duties must be done, and the divine love, listen carefully, is hidden. It's not that now Radha and Krishna are not together and love is forgotten. No, love is increasing more and more and more. So love is just hidden in the mind and the heart of Radha and Krishna. This part of this Lila, the Pratah Lila, it is like a Gupta Lila, means a secret pastime, secret union. So Radha, my dear friends, is in Yavat, is now going to be bathed and dressed with very the best saris and ornaments, and all of these paraphernalia are placed gently upon the body of Śrī Radhika. The mañjarī dresses with clothes and ornaments of previous Lila. Radharani gives her prasadi to the mañjarī, and the mañjarī take them and wear them, not because they want to enjoy, but to enhance the love of Radha. Because Radha looks at them and sees with ever fresh feelings. She can perceive the past divine meetings and loving affairs too. And Radha is most beautiful for making Krishna crazy. The Kinkari are very expert in this seva. They know how to dress Radharani better than her own self. Why? Śrī Radhika is always contemplating Krishna. She has no time to look, to think how to dress herself. So, my dear friends, in Govinda Lilamrita, there is a beautiful description of this Lila that describes shortly that Mukara, grandmother of Radharani, is very suspicious because she looks at Radha in her room and she sees the yellow dhoti of Krishna on the body of Radharani. But what happened? The Sakis distract Mukara, and meanwhile the mañjarī with the expert speed, they dress Radharani and hide Krishna's dhoti So when Mukara looks again at Radha, she doesn't see anymore the yellow dhoti, and she thinks, oh, maybe I'm little crazy. I saw Krishna's dhoti. But the Sakis, no. Radha was always here. Nothing happened. So, in this way, Radha woke up from her bed in Yavat, and the mañjarīs, the kinkaris, are washing her body, starting from the face, cleaning, brushing her teeth, and freshening the face. So they prepare her for the bathing time, and the bathing is also very, very full of details, because scented water is used, scented red oil is used, and kumkum powder is used, camphor, and other unguents. So the body of Radharani is glistening in all the 14 planetary systems. So all the kinkaris are very happy and anxious at the same time to make Radharani beautiful and meet Krishna again. Will the meeting happen again? What do you think, my dear friends? So, to reply to this question, we can see that Jatila is disturbed, and she tries to, so to say, protect Radharani from the glances of Krishna. Thus, Jatila hide. She confine Radharani in the house, because in this way Radha will not be seen by Krishna anymore. This is a Lila that is very, very beautiful. It's not a Nitya Lila, it's not happening eternally, but it's a very, very beautiful story. So Jatila confined Radharani in her house, and Dhanista, Gopi, came to ask that Radharani, to request that Srimati Radharani has to go to Nandagram to cook for Krishna, because Shri Krishna would not eat from any other person. So only Radharani can cook for Krishna. But Jatila said no, she cannot go. So here the plan starts. Lalita was with Radha, and Anishta told some secret in the ears of Lalita and Radharani. After that, Vishaka went to Jatila crying and said to Jatila that a snake had bitten Shrimati Radharani. So Jatila became very alarmed. She needs a doctor very, very immediately to cure her with mantras. So meanwhile, Purnamasi comes, and Purnamasi is very clever. She is Yoga Maya, and she has to arrange the most beautiful pastime in order to let Radha meet Krishna again. So she calls Gargi, the daughter of Garga Muni. And Gargi what says to Jatila that her younger sister Vidyavali, who was visiting Vraj, had learned the proper snake mantras to cure Radharani. Who is Vidyavali? Jatila begged Gargi to bring Vidyavali to her home. And yes, Vidyavali is Krishna disguised as a doctor. So Vidyavali visited Radharani's room, and of course Radharani, and Vidyavali faked a conversation between her and the snake, and after the conversation, he, disguised as she, went to Jatila, telling her that if Radha stays confined in Jatila's house, she would die beaten by snakes. So Jatila, fearful of this course, said, okay, Radha can go to cook to Nandagram, no problem. And from that day, eternally, Radharani goes in the morning to Nandagram to cook for Krishna special preparations, because we will see in the next kathā, Radharani received a boon from Durvasa Muni that everything she prepares has a nectarian taste and heavenly taste, and will make the life of the person who eats Radharani's preparation much longer than normal. So here Radharani is addressed again as Devi, to remember that she is the queen. In fact, the mañjarī will place a crown of sapphires upon her head. Why sapphires? Because they are blue, the same color as Krishna. And she will place carefully other ornaments, pearls, necklaces, armlets, and she will decorate Radharani's face with the tilaka and kasturi, and she will paint mañjarīs, these female dolphins, on her cheeks, and many other preparations are made for Radha's beauty. Here the author is writing, when I have accumulated the heaps of pious acts, I will be able to hang a golden chain of small tinkling bells around your broad hips. So in this way, the meaning of this sentence is that the mañjarī is praying to her senior mañjarīs to her senior mañjarīs to make very, very good seva. In that way, she will be able to serve more and more directly Radharani directly. So Radharani is all attractive. She is the most beautiful. She, after seeing herself in a mirror, she will become even a little restless, a little shy and anxious, because she will have to offer this beauty to Madhusudan. And mañjarī is filled of joy. An arati is performed for Radharani as well, with camphor lamp. Yes, this service we must learn in our mind through the chanting of the Maha Mantra, through Vaishnava Seva, Guru Seva, through humility. To see and to transform into spiritual qualities our faults whenever we stumble, because we are very fallible. We will stumble again and again, but as soon as we stumble, we can see our fault and transform it and get better and better in order to absorb ourselves in loving devotional service to the divine couple. So here, Radharani sees herself just for a very short moment, herself in the mirror, in the jeweled mirror. Why for a moment? Because she sees Krishna. She cannot see herself. She sees Krishna in the mirror, even if he's not there. She is fully in separation. But now, she is going to Nandagram, finally, after being prepared to cook for Krishna, as per the request of Mother Yashoda. So, Purvaraga starts, And the dearest Sakis of Radharani are singing the glories of Krishna, but for rendering everything more sweet. And all the Vrindavan forest is also singing the glories of Radha and Krishna. Vrinda Devi arranged the beautiful forest in order to give pleasure to Radharani while she's going to Nandagram. The mañjarī is carrying a container of fresh pan, which will be offered by the mañjarī directly in the mouth of Radha and Krishna in their Nikunja Lila. But now it's the time of Krishna only. Radharani is going to cook, my dear friends. And Mother Yashoda is extremely blissful, happy of seeing Radharani. We will see in the next kathā. Now it's important to know that no one is suspicious. Even Jatila now is not anymore suspicious. Why? Because all this external seva seems normal, very normal to everyone's eyes. But internally, so many things are going on. And this, I just told you, also the teaching of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He taught us that we should behave normally outside, and inside we should be crazy, mad of love for Radha and Krishna. So here the path from Yavat to Nandagram will take some time. Radharani will need some time to reach Nandagram safely. The mañjarīs and the sakis, the gopis, are describing Radha and Krishna's activities, which we have described in the previous kathās. So, katha will take rest here. Jai Shri Radhe.